Thanks for staying with News at Prime. The Democratic Alliance has been denied permission to conduct an oversight visit at the Peninsula University of Technology. It comes after a female student was filmed being stabbed, allegedly at the hands of her partner. The DA spokesperson for higher education is Chantel King. She joins us tonight. Chantel, what happened?
So we did oversight today to see what actually transpired and how easy it is to gain access onto the premises. I must say it's actually very difficult to gain entry onto the premises. Security was very tight when we did our oversight. However, what I did pick up was the lack of the security personnel to actually ask for my identification when entering. I didn't even have to sign a book. And on the premises, you would notice that at the various buildings of the residence itself, there was actually lack of proper security measures when you are inside. So hence, that is the reason we actually now have to raise concern on how did the perpetrator actually gain entry and with a concealed weapon in that regard onto the premises.
So what was the purpose of your visit?
The purpose of the visit was just to establish the level of security at the institution. We would have loved the CPUT management to join us. Unfortunately, they did not, because we wanted also to find out what risk mitigation measures they have in place in order to curb gender-based violence at the institution itself and at the various residences. We also wanted to establish the forms of counseling that was offered to students and as well to the victim and the perpetrator's families as well, but none of those were forthcoming by the institution.
What reason did they give you?
The reason was that they are more concerned about the students that are still writing exam, but the main reason they gave me on Monday when I had a meeting with them via Zoom was that they were more concerned that I am using my personal email to contact them instead of using the parliamentary email. They were also concerned that I am asking this request as a member of the DA Member of Parliament Code, where I actually explained to them I'm not here in my political capacity. I'm here in the capacity as a Member of Parliament doing my legislative duties, that of oversight.
So what happens now? Because it seems to me that you've been able to really find out very little. All you have is an experience of going onto campus and being able to walk around the student accommodation and get a sense of what things are like, but no clear indication as to what is in place systemically, which is really also where things would need to change. So where to from here?
What I subsequently did this afternoon, I wrote to the Minister himself, firstly to address the issue that members of Parliament are being prohibited from doing oversight at especially public institutions. It's not the first time that we've experienced this challenge, but I also wrote to him asking if there was any investigation into how this whole scenario transpired. I also wanted to find out what measures are in place to curb the occurrence of gender-based violence at CPUT and the various residences, considering that when we went there, I realized it's the orchard at the Southpoint campus is basically surrounded by new development housing, and it is very close to the Unibel station, which poses a great risk for the students in the vicinity. So I'm just waiting his response in this regard.
All right, we'll leave it there for tonight. DA spokesperson for higher education, Chantel King.